Welcome to Ahawo African Fabrics. It's such a pleasure to continue our conversations with you as we come together or come along together on the journey that we are taking. So today I want us to talk about what has brainstorming for us looked like, how have we executioned the different things that we've thought through, and how a business that's in our space can navigate around the area of just receiving ideas and seeing how best to execute them. So for me, considering that I have certain aspects of creativity, one of my best brainstorms has always been around sharing an idea and then requesting the person I've shared with to really just go away at it. So do they think it's good? Do they think it will work? Do they think, what do they see as the pitfalls? Because many times when I've originated something, I have so much faith and so much hope. I can't see how it will not work. And I'm not saying this in that I'm not confident. I'm saying this in valuing the second opinion or valuing a varied opinion that then enables me to even come out with a better outcome of my products. So I've brainstormed around different areas. So the first, which I know I've mentioned a couple of times, I've brainstormed around what else to do with the fabric that we bring in and have even gone out to try. Some have been a success of the ideas from the brainstorms, and some have just been one-offs. And then we've thought about it and realized let's not take that direction. Then I've brainstormed off the source of finances, and this has been a big one because, as I'll share later in our journey, finances has so much to do with how the business will grow, has so much to do with how much you can, put in, who you can work with. And I remember thinking through who do I want to partner with? How much money do we need? And some of the brainstorms led me to decisions that I honestly realized were not the best. Case in point, which I know I've mentioned before, the idea of someone is interested, take a piece, you pay when you pay, did not work, got burnt a couple of times. So that's just one area. And I remember brainstorming with someone and they told me, why don't you just have a fixed deposit? And I'm like, no, I'm selling to people I know. Sometimes it's urgent. I'm trying to create a comfort, a client experience. They can trust me. I can trust them. And they're like, that's good. But we can't trust circumstances. So they were just trying to help me see a different perspective where you're not being a bad, customer care and all of that. By making or placing such certain requirements, you're actually helping the whole process of your business and how it grows and the clients you're interacting with. Now, that's another area that I still brainstorm on. We haven't stopped brainstorming on that. The other area has been the source of the fabric. So from time to time, just listening to people selling fabric, or, interacting with other people who sell fabric and interacting with other fabrics, I've kept asking myself, like, where would be a good place to try out? And we've done fabric so far from Nigeria. We've done two sources in Nigeria. I know I mentioned this before. We've done fabric from Europe. We've done fabric from Tanzania. And we've even done, just someone has a piece and they're like, maybe could you help me sell? I remember those pieces I did were from Zambia. So also just trying to brainstorm and see how well can we do in this area. And I've picked good lessons. For instance, I realized fabrics, depending on where the fabric comes from, then I assign a different selling point to it. So maybe fabrics that tend to come from Nigeria, in my experience, someone else may think differently. My original source is very good quality, very thick. Those I tell anyone anytime make a dress. Don't even worry about it. You don't even need to line it, go for it. Then I find some of the fabrics I've bought do much better, like with maybe the table mats, the bags, and other pieces that are not necessarily things to wear, like accessories and things like that. So that's also been an area I've grown around brainstorming and asking people experiences around what they felt with the fabrics that they've interacted with. And brainstorming doesn't end for us. It's something I do periodically, and sometimes I do single. It sounds so strange, when you find someone like just sitting down and thinking through things. That's a brainstorm. When I used to brainstorm being conversation. I'm sitting with three people. Brainstorming is like just drawing a whole board. I'm very visual and creative, as I say, drawing a whole board, Xing things, adding things, removing things, looking at the whole paper, seeing how it's working, stopping and starting. That has also been very key for me. And in fact, that has been the strongest area of brainstorming because then I've also become my own critic and my own champion. And I've also understood the areas where I'm strong as I support the business. So I'm looking forward to you also encouraging yourself in doing brainstorms, using it as a way to build your business, using it as a way to engage with those around you as you continue to thrive in what you do. It's been a pleasure. It's Ahawo. Talk to you soon.